We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The opener of the final series of the year between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 12, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for an AL batting title. First pitch is next. Brandon Woodruff will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Wiz Boog, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Stepping up now, number 12. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And that's the first down. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Getz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty V. I think one of the toughest things, D-Row, is to keep playing with this sense of urgency. It looks like they're playoff.
And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Stepping in now, Superbone Catfish. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Paul Campos, as he lifts it in the air to right field. In there, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Number 25.
Paul Campos has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, number 25. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
1-0. Here it is. Right back to him on the mound. And they will get to force it third, and that's that. Tigers get just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number one. It's the Tigers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Number 49 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Catfish has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. We all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Joey Hall. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, number 18, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
This is line to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Absolutely jump all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box now, number 49. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Thames. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Eric Thames.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bouncing ball, foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Thames is exactly a .260 hitter. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Boog has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Standing in, Travis Shaw. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly